Black women ought to stand behind one another. Why are we disparaging each other?
Karlie, be for real. We both know that you done sat here and called this man all kind of liars and stalkers, and now you gonna take his word for it that I'm with him. Now you just reaching, and now again, you're a weird ass bitch. Back up. Why would you do business with Kai? Oh, bitch. Oh, I got you, bitch.
Sis, is it that serious that you have to go home because of that? Because I told the truth on you? I'm tired of the girls just like using violence when you can just use your voice. Y'all don't know how to just talk to somebody or be mad or scream, yell.
You a weird ass bitch. Weird ass. Get my phone back. Bump, bitch.
Get her up there in the grass. Get her up in the grass. Wait for the hot stuff.
What are we doing? Jessica, that's not cool. We can talk about this. I was trying to talk to her about it. Tangible.
Talk about Kai. Now she's taking it too far. Talking about it's one thing to say, yes, I'm doing business with your ex. Yes, I am. But for you to sit up here and say, bitch, bye. Go away.
Going out. Kai and doing business with Kai. Now, nigga, like, she's doing business with Kai. First of all, she didn't do that. What he told me. You and baby better than this. You know, I ain't doing business with nobody unless you. Well, she trying to do business with me. I don't want to.
I've known Kai for a long time, and he's a businessman. I mean, he even tried to do a deal with me. I didn't him. I can see why ma'am is upset. Karlie, why in the did you blame her K? You know that nobody want to K, but you.
She's a weird bitch. I don't feel like Amy. Come on. No, let's talk about it. Amy. She a DP. She and her style. She's. The bitch ain't nobody wants to be with her. And she tried to.
Stop the girl and try to
Yes, she did. This girl, gender reveal, baby shower.
get the out of here now.
Come on, Karlie. Like I feel like I'm having a nervous breakdown. We can't be doing this.
Look, I just told that girl you went out of people. What the
Like, it's the fact that she come out here and
On the most recent episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, dancehall queen Spice and longtime cast member Karlie Redd, both of whom are known for their extravagant personalities and complicated pasts, were at the center of a heated argument. One scathing comment sparked a heated argument between the two women that became one of the season's most talked about events. It all began on what was supposed to be a happy evening when the group gathered at a posh Atlanta venue to unwind and resolve any issues from previous episodes. With music blaring and beverages flowing, the atmosphere was initially lighthearted. But people who understand the dynamics of love and hip-hop are aware that unresolved tensions can resurface at the most inconvenient times, and that calm is often fleeting. As usual, her striking blue hair and assertive demeanor demanded attention. The Grammy-nominated musician seems indifferent to any possible turmoil, having recently had a number of triumphs in her musical career. Karlie Redd, on the other hand, showed up with her trademark theatrical flair, sporting a bold ensemble and an equally striking demeanor. They greeted each other politely, but it was clear that their relationship was strained. Attendance Karlie's remark that would alter the evening's trajectory came as Spice was revealing specifics about her recent successes and talking passionately about her journey and the obstacles she had overcome. "You're doing all that, but you still smell stinky." Eventually, during a group discussion, the long-simmering tension erupted. As Karlie made her remarks, which were brimming with sarcasm, the cast members exchanged shocked glances. Since personal cleanliness is a delicate subject in Jamaican culture, which is where the spice originates, they were fully aware of the gravity of Karlie's attack. For a moment, Spice for Nerves hesitated. When she asked, "What did you just say?" her expression went from one of surprise to one of wrath. She spoke steadily yet angrily. As Karlie doubled over, smiled, and said, "You heard me?" The tension in the room grew. "I'm only saying that perhaps you should devote all of your focus to taking care of yourself instead of dancing." Being a fiery person, Spice wasn't going to take the insult well, so she stepped up to Karlie and spoke louder. As she defended herself, she said, "Never treat me disrespectfully again." Spice shouted, her accent thickening as her emotions took over. "You talk all the time, but suddenly, you've gone too far before anyone could intervene." The argument escalated into a brawl. Cast members hurried to separate the two women as mayhem erupted in the room and drinks were spilled. Spice then lunged at Karlie, letting her anger explode into action security. Spice's voice echoed throughout the venue as she continued to shout accusations while being dragged away. She said, "You're jealous, Karlie. That's your problem. You can't stand to see me winning," while the seasoned combatant tried to defend herself, but was clearly taken aback by Spice's outburst. Her poise that other performers attempted to restore some sense of order as the dust settled. While some attempted to soothe Karlie, who maintained she had done nothing wrong, others attempted to soothe Spice, who was obviously distraught. Spice retaliated with her own jabs after removing her dress. "Win, please. It is evident that you are the one who is constantly insecure." Following the contentious episode, fans were divided on social media, with some praising Spice and others condemning Karlie for her behavior. Everyone was in disbelief after the incident, and many people questioned whether the two women could ever repair their damaged friendship. Unnecessary insult. Karlie went too far with the comment, according to one admirer who said, "You don't disrespect someone like that, especially on national TV." Spice had every right to protect herself, even though some felt her behavior was over the top. The comment from another viewer said, "Spice needs to learn to control her temper. It's hip-hop and love, not WWE mania." Even though love and hip-hop are no strangers to strife, the story also sparked broader discussions about setting limits and the consequences of public humiliation. This particular clash moved viewers who wondered if the show's creators were involved in allowing such. But there's no denying that Spice and Karlie's legacy in hip-hop has been solidified by this unforgettable showdown. The Grammy-nominated musician seems indifferent to any possible turmoil, having recently had a number of triumphs in her musical career. Karlie Redd, on the other hand, showed up with her trademark theatrical flair, sporting a bold ensemble and an equally striking demeanor. Despite their courteous mannerisms, everyone in the room could see the strange bond between the two women. As the season progresses, there will be explosive moments. Finally, during a group discussion, tension flared. Karlie's comment that would change the course of the evening came as Spice was giving details about her latest achievements and spoke passionately about her path and the challenges she had overcome. "You're doing all that, but you still smell stinky." As Karlie spoke, the audience fell hushed, her words full of irony. Aware of the gravity of Karlie's comments, the cast members exchanged shocked glances. Personal hygiene is a sensitive subject in Jamaican society, where Spice is from, and Karlie's comment briefly made Spice uncomfortable. Face shifting from shock to rage, "What did you just say?" she said, her voice firm but furious. Known for her feisty disposition, Spice wasn't going to ignore the insult, so she moved closer to Karlie and defended herself by raising her voice. "You heard me?" Karlie repeated her slur, doubling down and smiling. "Think about using your dance energy to take care of yourself."